Good evening. This is Poems from Me to You, formerly Facebook Love, number 331. It's been a little over 2 weeks since I was here, and honestly, I have been trying to do a reading just about every other day that entire time. I don't know if it's the holidays or just feeling like too many things were on the list, but I'm here. And because I've been gone a while, I decided to do 3, but one is fairly short. And one is fairly long. All right, this one popped up in my poem of the day email, probably New Year's Day or New Year's Eve, and I was very excited to see it's by Marge, Piercy, who is one of my favorite poets, but I think she's better known as a novelist. So this poem is called The Birthday of the World by Marge Piercy. On the birthday of the world, I begin to contemplate what I have done and left undone. But this year, not so much rebuilding of my perennially damaged psyche, shoring up eroding friendships, digging out stumps of old resentments that refuse to rot on their own. No, this year I want to call myself to task for what I have done and not done for peace. How much have I dared in opposition? How much have I put on the line for freedom, for mine and others? As these freedoms are pared, sliced, and diced, where have I spoken out? Who have I tried to move? In this holy season, I stand self-convicted of sloth in a time when lies choke the mind and rhetoric bends reason to slithering, choking pythons. Here I stand before the gates opening, the fire dazzling my eyes, and as I approach what judges me, I judge myself. Give me weapons of minute destruction. Let my words turn into sparks. The Birthday of the World. That's from a book from 2006 titled The Crooked Inheritance. I don't think I have that one. I have several of hers, but more from the 90s. So there's some Marge Piercy. I have a short one from Billy Collins, and then a longer one. Sorry, lost my balance. Okay. Oh, that was poetic too. I lose my balance all the time. Emotionally, physically, here in the new year. All right, Billy Collins. This one is titled Sleeping on My Side. Every night, no matter where I am when I lie down, I turn my back on half the world. At home, it's the East I ignore, with its theaters and silverware, as I face the adventurous West. But when I'm on the road in some hotel's room 213 or 402, I could be pointed anywhere. Yet I hardly care, as long as you are there facing the other way. So we are defended in all degrees, and my left ear is pressing down as if listening for hoofbeats in the ground. Sleeping on my side. From Billy Collins. This final one, I read this during the pandemic. I remember reading this. But that, if you can believe it, started almost exactly 4 years ago. By this time, we were hearing something was going on, and there was a lot of shrugging and wondering. Here we are 4 years later. How many times have you had COVID? How many shots have I had? 5, maybe. Anyway, this final poem today for the new year is titled Try to Praise the Mutilated World by Adam Zagajewski, and the translation is by Cavanagh. Try to praise the mutilated world. Remember June's long days and wild strawberries, drops of rosé wine, the nettles that methodically overgrow the abandoned homesteads of exiles. You must praise the mutilated world. You watched the stylish yachts and ships. One of them had a long trip ahead of it, while salty oblivion awaited others. You've seen the refugees going nowhere. You've heard the executioners sing joyfully. You should praise the mutilated world. Remember the moments when we were together in a white room and the curtain fluttered. Return in thought to the concert where music flared. You gathered acorns in the park in autumn, and leaves eddied over the earth's scars. Praise the mutilated world and the gray feathers a thrush lost, and the gentle light that strays and vanishes and returns. Try to Praise the Mutilated World by Adam Zagajewski. It's a new year. Here we are. I do like beginnings. I spend some time thinking about what projects to keep, how much progress I've made with my goals, adjusting, journaling. It helps me stay focused and not fall apart. And I think all 3 of these poems today had a little bit of that in them. So I leave you with that, and I will try not to take 2 weeks to come back. This is Poems from Me to You, number 331, and I'll see you again.